What is up, everyone? Happy Thursday evening. I hope everyone is doing great. And yeah, we got some news finally on the GTA 6 front. So on August 27th at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be getting an extended look at GTA 6. There hasn't been too much information as to what this extended look will look like, but I am thinking it's going to be along the lines of trailer number 3 and some actual gameplay footage. So it's pretty exciting to get some new GTA 6 news, although it's not a lot of information. But the extended look will be exclusive to Netflix for about 6 hours, and then at 9 p.m. it will be released on YouTube. And it's interesting that Rockstar decided to go with Netflix to basically present this to everyone to get a first look at it, and instead of going and putting it directly on YouTube. So that was an interesting decision. I am wondering how many people are going to subscribe to Netflix for a month just to be able to see this extended look as soon as possible. Some people probably are not going to want to wait the 6 hours for it to release on YouTube. I don't know that. I feel like there's a lot of people that don't realize how big this GTA 6 release is going to be. It's going to completely shake up the video game industry, and I don't think we're ready for just how crazy and just how out of this world this game is going to be. I think it's going to be unlike anything we've ever played. So I'm probably going to pre-order my copy in October. I mean, there's no rush, but I definitely do want to pre-order a copy, because by pre-ordering early, you can get an additional safe house, an additional vehicle, and some additional clothing. So I will most likely be doing that in October. But August 27th is going to be on a Thursday. And so when I get out of work that day, the first thing I'm going to do when I come home is I'm going to put on my Netflix and watch this extended look of GTA 6. What is going on? Donna Keating, how are you doing this evening? So yeah, I have so many questions about GTA 6. I believe it was in the second trailer. During the bar scene, there was a sign on one of the posts of the bar that said Hurricane Roxy. So does this mean that there will be a hurricane during some part of the GTA 6 story? Only time will tell, but I am itching to find out. Hey, what's going on? How's everyone doing on this Thursday evening? Anyone excited for this extended look at GTA 6 on August 27th, premiering on Netflix? Hi, Randy. I am not currently making anyone a mod. I'm looking for some people to be interested in discussing GTA 6, because that's what the topic is. Hi, Jake Bo. Anyone in here looking forward to playing GTA 6? So yeah, this news just broke out. I believe it was today. I've been literally Googling GTA 6 news to stay updated. So yeah, it'll be exclusive to Netflix for about 6 hours, and at that point, around 9 p.m., that extended look will then be released on YouTube. Hi, Pixel Pup. I'll probably be on here for about an hour this evening, guys. Yeah, I'd like to talk some GTA 6, but also around 8 p.m. this evening, the first preseason game of the NFL will be taking place. It is the Hall of Fame game. I won't be watching the full game, but I'll probably watch a quarter or so. So yeah, those are probably the two things I'm looking forward to the most: the upcoming NFL season and GTA 6 coming out in November. Anyone else excited? I haven't been excited about a video game for a while, so. Becky, what games do you play? I haven't played many games lately, honestly. There hasn't been many games that have released the last several years that I've been even remotely interested in. The last game I got into on a very deep level was Red Dead Redemption 2. I just think Rockstar does it like no other company. They have more money than most other companies, so they can spend a lot of time on these games to make them as amazing as possible. I feel like they pushed limits and boundaries that other companies can only dream to accomplish. The only thing I'm scared about with GTA 6 is if the characters aren't funny. I'm not really too worried about that. I think the problem with GTA 5 was I don't think that it was serious enough. I think it was a little too off the rails. But everyone's going to have a different opinion on that. A lot of people like GTA 5. I wasn't necessarily crazy about it. I actually preferred the driving mechanics in Grand Theft Auto 4 because I found it to be a little more realistic. I liked the atmosphere. I liked the Nico story, how he came over as an immigrant and he made something of himself. But I thought the story in GTA 4 was much better than GTA 5. No, I have not. But the thing I'm most interested with GTA 6 isn't like actual Vice City itself. I'm more interested in exploring like the outer regions. Man, GTA 4 was very dark. Couldn't see. It was dark, but it was a really good story. And I liked the setting. So I'm interested in exploring like the mountainous regions of GTA 6 and some of like the country parts of it. So it's going to be, the Florida Keys are probably going to be pretty cool too. But I'm really interested to see like the water physics, like how good are these water physics going to be? Because I've read a lot of articles that Rockstar hired 20 engineers to work strictly on the water physics alone. So that sounds like that could be absolutely amazing as far as the water physics. That might be like something we've never seen before in a video game. I'm interested to see what the weather is going to be like, especially since it's Florida. You get a lot of pop-up thunderstorms. Yeah, the water in GTA 5 was pretty bad. This is definitely going to be a step up from that. The one thing that kind of drove me nuts with Red Dead Redemption 2 was that you couldn't swim. I thought that was really, really weird. But yeah, the water in GTA 5 was awful. Like even going from Red Dead Redemption 2 back to GTA 5, GTA 5 seems so outdated, even compared to Red Dead Redemption 2. The world seems kind of dead in GTA 5. Even if I were to hop on and play it now, I don't really think I could get into it. But yeah, I'm like really interested in like how the weather system's gonna be. Like I have hopes that it'll have like water spouts and hurricanes. I'm trying not to get like my hope up. I'd imagine if they do have a hurricane in the game, I don't think it's gonna spawn organically within the weather system. If anything, it'll probably be placed in the story somewhere. Because otherwise, why would they have like a sign that says Hurricane Roxy at the bar scene on trailer number 2? I think that sign was there for a reason. I think it's hinting that there's going to be a hurricane in the game. And I'm a weather fanatic. I love weather, especially extreme weather. So like I've always dreamed about like a video game just nailing the weather system. Like Red Dead 2 had a pretty good weather system, but my main issue with it is the weather changed too quickly. Like the storms spawned up out of nowhere a little too quick, and then they would also like dissipate and disappear too quick. I felt like the weather in Red Dead 2 was kind of like too abrupt. You kind of look like Seth Green and the guy who did Jimmy's voice and Dennis from Sunny in Philadelphia. Yeah, I get that. Whenever I do these live streams or like my YouTube shorts, I have people come in saying like, you look like this person, you sound like this person. I don't take any offense to it. It's fine. I just find it kind of humorous. When I used to have my hair like a little shorter, I don't know if it was the lighting or what it was, but I used to get a lot of Adam Sandler comments on my YouTube shorts, to the point to where it was actually comical. I've had at least 100 different people make an Adam Sandler comment. So I don't know if it's like the facial expressions I make on some of my YouTube shorts. I mean, I don't personally see it, but I find it funny. So although I don't think I look like him, like some people tend to think, I wish I had his money. I wouldn't mind having his net worth. So yeah, the two things I want to check out the most on GTA 6 is like the map itself, like exploring the map and seeing what the weather system is going to be all about. Like the Everglades look pretty awesome to visit in GTA 6. I think it was in the, I can't remember if it was in the first or second trailer, but they also have like the fan boats that you typically see in the Everglades, so that looks pretty cool. So I think November 19th, the day it's supposed to release, is on a Thursday. So I'm debating whether or not to take Thursday and Friday out of work so I can just have, you know, all the time I want to play it. But anyways, anyone that comes into this live stream, if you're looking forward to GTA 6, comment down below. Are you looking forward to the fall? What's the fall? That's a game. Hi, Mab. Oh, it's like a TV series, Mab? I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with it. There's too many things to keep up with these days. The Fall is a TV series? One of my favorite TV series of all time was the fall season. I like early fall. Early fall's okay, but I feel like the second half of fall feels just like the winter. So I guess like early fall, I'm cool with. I like early fall, but I don't like the second half of fall. And another thing I don't like about fall though is that means all the leaves are going to be coming down, and I have at least 3/4 of an acre outside in my backyard, and I have a lot of trees on my property, and it's a lot of work picking up all those leaves, and I get stuck doing it by myself, so I'm out there for hours at a time picking up leaves. So it's not something I look forward to each and every year. Hi, Zoe. But what about you, Mab? Is that your favorite time of the year, fall season? The best thing about early fall is the start of the NFL football season. Zoe, I don't recognize your name. Did you change it? But yeah, Map, to answer your question, I'm looking forward to the early fall, but I'm not looking forward to the second half of fall. because it's typically feels like the winter. I think that's why winter feels longer than other seasons in New England, is because the second half of fall and the first half of spring basically feel like the winter time. So hi Uem. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Yuem. I probably just butchered that. But yeah, I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos. I came across this really good channel, and he's basically going through each region of GTA 6, and he basically gathered, like, you know, the little information Rockstar has given us, and he's basically talks about what he thinks each region is going to look like and what we're going to be able to do in those regions, and he does a really, really phenomenal job on it. So I've been doing a deep dive into that, learning the different regions of the map, so that way when it does release, I kind of know what I want to do. Yeah, Zoe, for some reason, I just don't remember your name. Have you been in here recently? And guys, I'll probably be on here for about 45 more minutes because I do want to check out the Hall of Fame game for a little while tonight. It's between the Carolina Panthers and Arizona Cardinals. I was watching YouTube shorts of one of the recent Arizona Cardinals practices, and it was actually pretty embarrassing and comical at the same time. It was a comically bad practice that the Arizona Cardinals had. Marvin Harrison Jr. had like 5 drops in practice. The running back just fumbling the football without anyone touching him. It was like, you have to like actually watch this practice. It's one of the worst practices I've ever seen by an NFL team. Like, they don't even look like NFL players out there. They look horrible. Yes, I remember you. You've been in here quite a few times. Yep. Yep, I remember you. I just don't know how to pronounce your name. Uem? Umimi? Some of these names are just like so different that I don't really know how to pronounce them. And I'm sorry if I'm butchering them. I mean, my name on here is easy, The World Through My Eyes. It's just a little long. No, probably like a week ago. Okay. I just have like a lot of different people come on here, so it's just like hard to keep up with everybody. My at is a name of a character that I made. I wanted to make a cartoon. Okay. What is my life goal? Just to get through life the best way I can. I'm not a big goal person, to be honest with you. I don't really live by societal norms. I understand I'm a YouTuber. Hi, Kiwi. Hi, Person Laughs. Oh, Person Laughs, thank you for letting me know about the audio on the live stream. I had people come on before you, but they didn't mention anything about it. So I appreciate the feedback. I have to kind of look into that to see why it was doing that. Like, I feel like I've done streams before with this headset and it wasn't doing that, and the sound quality was actually pretty good on this headset. So I don't know if it was also picking up the TV speaker, but I had the TV speaker muted, so I feel like it was picking up audio from somewhere else, and that's why it was doing that. So I have to, maybe tomorrow when I have some time, I need to tinker around with that, because I gotta get that audio figured out, because I want to be able to like stream some of my video games and have like the audio at least be halfway decent. Hi Vesna. You know, doing like these basic streams are easy, but as far as like the whole setup, like streaming video games, I feel like there's much more like moving parts and things that can go wrong with it. It's kind of annoying sometimes. I don't have a graphics card. The way I'm doing it for now, so I don't need to spend like all that money, is basically I use this third-party app called Lightstream Studio. It's a third-party app. So basically, I stream through my Xbox Series X. Lightstream Studio picks up that signal and then it broadcasts it to YouTube. So, but I got to get the audio figured out because, like I said in previous streams, I do want to stream some of GTA 6 when it comes out. So. And I'm also kind of stuck streaming in 720p because like I have decent internet, but I don't have great internet. So I don't think my internet could handle streaming in 4K. Ah, Zoe, you talking about that silly shorts that I did? Yeah, in my YouTube shorts, I don't take myself too seriously. They're meant to be goofy and funny. That's my style when it comes to my YouTube shorts. My YouTube live streams and my regular long form videos tend to be more serious. Yeah. I don't really have a specific niche on my YouTube channel. I just do whatever. Because I don't want to feel constricted, and I feel like if I were to do like the same niche all the time, I would get bored with it. I want to feel like I can have like the flexibility and freedom to do what I want on any specific day. Yeah, like I honestly like it might be the most efficient way to grow your YouTube channel, and get the views and get your channel monetized. It might be the quickest road to that. But me myself, like I don't believe in niching down, because I know with like even some of my favorite YouTubers, like sometimes I just get bored with them doing the same things over and over again. Like even like I like watching like the Joe Rogan podcast, right? But it's like I feel like he should switch it up once in a while, and like he talks about how he likes to go hunting. So like why doesn't Joe Rogan, you know, take us out on one of his hunting trips? Like show us something new. I feel like that podcast, while it's still good, it's gotten kind of stale over the years because it's literally the same setting, the same studio over and over again. So I wish he would like take us outdoors once in a while and like show us some of his hobbies, like show us like behind the scenes. Yo, 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 what's up? Not much, man. Just hanging out with you guys, doing a YouTube live stream. But that's what I'm saying, man. Like his podcast should switch it up once in a while. I'm not hating on him. I like his podcast, but it's just like, it's literally just the same thing over and over again is what I'm saying. It's like, take it outdoors, do something different. The Wonder Kid Pro. I am not doing any moderators. I don't know why so many people come in here talking about, can I be a moderator? When I've never even talked to it before. It makes no sense. M3 Raptor. Uh, just kind of hanging out with you guys, having a decent evening, getting ready to watch the Hall of Fame game soon. Person laughs, even though I know you a little bit, I haven't known you long enough to make you a moderator. And to be honest, I don't know if I'll ever make someone my moderator. If somebody's just annoying me, I will permanently block them. It's easy. When is it again? Are you referring to the Hall of Fame game? It's at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, like the starters probably aren't playing, but I usually like to watch like at least one quarter of it to get back into the football mode. Person laughs. If you want a good laugh, go on YouTube and watch the YouTube shorts of the most recent Arizona Cardinals practice. It was comically bad. Yeah, today. Today at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yep. That's why I'm only going to stream for like maybe like another half hour so I can go watch it. WWE SummerSlam was amazing. I got to see Brock Lesnar retire. Yeah, I did see that he's retiring. Yep. I won't be mad if Rockstar delayed GTA to 2027. They need to put some good work, and also we waited 10 years just for a trailer, so I'm not. They're not going to delay it again. I don't think they're going to delay it again. I think the game's been done for the last year, and I think they've spent the last year polishing it. So that way when it does launch this November, it'll be all polished. We shouldn't have many issues with it. But don't expect zero issues when we're talking about a game to this scale with so many moving parts. There's obviously going to be patches that are going to have to be made to fix certain things on it. But I think it's definitely going to be it's going to be a playable game when it launches in November of 19. I don't think it's going to be anything like Cyberpunk when that came out. The problem with Cyberpunk is like people were trying to play it on like PS4. And although they made it for PS4, it was really meant to run on like the PS5 and Xbox Series X. Because when Cyberpunk came out, I got on the Xbox Series X, and I wasn't having all the issues that a lot of people were complaining about. But no, we don't need any more GTA delays. We've waited long enough. Do you know who Darius Rucker is? I've heard the name before. Do you mind elaborating a little bit? I'm going to Pensacola on Sunday. Nice. Enjoy. I was in Panama Beach a week ago. Awesome. Yeah, it looks like this GTA 6 map is going to be pretty accurate with like how Florida actually is. I did a live stream last night, and I consistently had like 7 to 10 people in here. So last night's stream was actually better. It varies from night to night. Yeah, I saw him at SummerSlam. He sang the national anthem. He's a country singer. Okay. Yeah, I knew I've heard of Darius Rucker before. Okay. Wait a minute. Was Darius Rucker in a band before? I feel like I could completely sound like an idiot right now, but I could swear Darius Rucker, wasn't he the lead singer of Hootie and the Blowfish at one point? Don't make any Eminem jokes. Zoe, you're an Eminem fan? M3 Raptor, are you asking me what my favorite song is? I don't know, guy, like Machine Gun Killer. I can't get into like these current rap artists. I feel like it's been a long time since Eminem's come out with a good album. I don't think his last album was good at all. I think it was pretty bad, actually. And you know, in some cases, less is better. If you look at like some of the greats, like Notorious B.I.G. and Tupac, and while they both had tragic deaths at very young ages, um, you know, basically every album they put out was a banger. They didn't have a lot of filler albums. They didn't have bad albums, but I feel like Eminem had some, like his first couple albums were really good. I feel like he's had far too many so-so albums. Like, I think the last good album that Eminem had was The Eminem Show. In my opinion, and I was in high school then. Girl Next Door is one of my faves from the new album. Him and Wiz Khalifa are different. Oh no, I'm not even close to my watch hours. I have been accumulating them, like on my live stream from last Friday. I think I was streaming for maybe 3 hours, and then I got 16 watch hours from that live stream. Last night I streamed for an hour and a half. I got 10 watch hours from that live stream. But right now I'm at like, I think at like 165 watch hours, so I'm not even close. I need 4,000. Problem is I don't live stream every single night because like there's only so much to talk about on the day to day, so I feel like doing it like every single day is kind of like hard and monotonous. I know it probably sounds like excuses. But yeah, I would love to get my watch hours someday, man. What's your thoughts on politics? Can you ask me like a specific question? Because I feel like that's kind of a loaded question. Can you be more specific? But yeah, person laughs. I have a long way to go. I don't like him at all. But to be fair, I don't like either side. I don't like the left or the right. Both sides have completely lost their mind. And I don't think either party represents the average working class person. We've been left behind. They don't care. The only thing they care about is themselves. I would consider myself independent. Um, I'm, I'm, I'm very, like, I desire for us to have a party of logic because I feel like logic has gone out the window. I almost feel like the left and right take turns playing good cop, bad cop as a way to keep us divided. Because behind the scenes, they're doing a lot of the same shit. You know, all this insider trading, a lot of them are guilty of doing that. And these politicians are paid off, you know, by lobbyists, which influences policies. And so, like, politics as a whole isn't very organic. It's manufactured. I'm also independent, but I tend to lead Republican when it comes to voting. And I think that the Democrats, when people get upset that Trump is in office, if you should be mad at anyone, you should be mad at the Democrats, because the Democrats' playbook was horrible. They were so bad that it literally got Trump elected. Because you take a woman that nobody voted for, installed her purposely after the primaries so she wouldn't have to get any votes, and not a lot of people wanted her in there. And that's not a democracy when you just install somebody like that without people actually voting them in. So the Democrats they just messed up big time. And I think another thing where they go wrong is, like, I think most of us want the same things, right? We all want, like, affordable health care. We want affordable education. We want to retire at a decent age while we still have some good years ahead of us. We all want these same things. But it just seems like neither side wants to do anything about it. I have a question for you. When you get cold calls, what's the first thing that comes to your mind, even if it's a legit thing? And does the accent matter? What do you mean cold calls? Yeah, it's so tiring, honestly, on both sides. And, like, the way I fall on immigration is, like, when it comes to immigration, I'm actually pretty liberal. Um, should there be open borders like there was when Joe Biden was in there? No. Should we have ICE rounding people up and going batshit crazy like they are now and breaking up families? Absolutely not. But can we be somewhere in the middle instead of, like, extreme in one direction? Because I feel like Biden was extreme in one direction, Trump is extreme in the other direction, and there's no reasoning, there's no logic, there's nothing that makes sense anymore. And like, all our necessities, right? Like, all our necessities, things that we need, healthcare, housing, food, it's all been monopolized, and all of our basic necessities are so expensive. We should never live in a world like this where our necessities are so overpriced. Like, people trying to sell something or some skills. Hey, that one's Herb. Welcome to the stream. Nice to have you in here. I don't really get much cold calls, to be honest with you. Because, like, the phone plan that I have, it basically, like, blocks a lot of those spam calls. What do y'all do in the stream? What do you mean by that? What are we talking about? Because if you're referring to that, we're kind of all over the place. We're talking some GTA 6, we're talking some Red Dead Redemption, we're talking about the Hall of Fame game tonight, we're just talking about politics. We're kind of just all over the place. But that's how my streams typically are. We don't stay on one subject for too long. Anyone that enters the stream, please like this content, and if you could consider subscribing to my channel, it would be greatly appreciated. Do I have a business? No. I am more than excited for GTA 6. I haven't been excited over a game since Red Dead Redemption 2, and that was back in 2018. I just think the gaming industry right now is really, really bad. And a lot of these video game companies, because games are so expensive to make, they're using the same formula over and over again. Like, Call of Duty is literally, with obviously, like, different maps every year, it's basically the same game every year. NFL Madden, same game every year. NBA 2K, same game every year. Because these games are so expensive to make, They don't deviate from the formula. They use the same formula over and over again. So what makes Rockstar unique is they have more money than any other video game developer, so they're willing to push the envelope and take games to where they've never been before. And I like how they're willing to take the risk. Luke, are you gaslighting? And second of all, I don't have a kid. No child support here. But I'm not going to allow you to get me angry because you're obviously just gaslighting. Luke, you are going to get blocked. See ya. That one Serb, I just blocked him. We have some idiots come on here. What can I say? There's not much you can do to prevent them from coming on here, but you can block them. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm not going to deal with that crap. People like that just like to come in here and like gaslight and try to get reactions out of me, but as you can see, I didn't let it get me worked up. I just blocked them. Yeah, he was an idiot sandwich, yep. Like, I don't have any patience for that. I'm not going to get wild up and angry. I'll just block him. Hi, Wesley. Welcome to the stream. How are you? What are you up to this evening? Anyone here ready for the weekend? Tomorrow's Friday. I like to call it Fry-yay. I'm not like one of those people that always have my weekends planned out. I'm kind of a more spontaneous person where I usually wait for the weekend to get here to see what the weather's going to be like, to see how I feel, and then I'll just do whatever on that weekend, whatever comes up. Tomorrow night is the start of the weekend. Friday night's the start of the weekend, right? Like, don't you start thinking about the weekend on Friday? I think most people do. I was just making a short. Nice, nice, nice. What kind of content do you make? Oh, okay, so you're from Serbia, huh? So when is your weekends? Ah, now I understand your username, the one Serb. Serb is for Serbia. I get it now. Oh, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Are you going to be making some GTA 6 videos on YouTube once it comes out? That should make for some awesome content. Yeah, and different things. I just love my country. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. I have no friends. That's just not my... Yeah, I did that video a while ago. That was actually one of the better videos I've done. I think that got the most views on my channel. Because I did that video, which got 500,000 views, and then I did a collab with myself on that video, and it has almost 700,000 views. Yes, I am from America. I'm from America, but I'm not really a patriotic person. I'm not like in love with my country. I just live here. It has its pros and cons like every other country. And I know we have it better off. Even with all of our problems, we have it better off than a lot of other countries, but I have kind of mixed feelings about America. Yeah, I feel like we impose our will on other countries and we don't go about things the right way. If you just look at that nuclear bomb we dropped on Hiroshima, and you look at all those innocent people that we killed dropping that nuclear bomb, I don't know how you can, as a country, act like you're self-righteous and that you're better than every other country. You know, it's if you like throughout history, if you look at things that America's done to other countries, you know, I don't respect that shit at all. Like, that doesn't make me proud to be an American. It makes me ashamed. Did you know that USA did bomb my country? I believe it. And that's what I'm saying. Like, we impose our will on other countries on the regular. And I don't agree with it. And I think war should be absolute last resort. And you know, when you drop a nuclear bomb on another country, to me, you lose all credibility. And I get Japan attacked us. I get Pearl Harbor happened, and Japan shouldn't have done what it did. But I think that we took it a step above that, dropping a nuclear bomb on them. It was a little valid, in my opinion. Like, the thing to understand is the world isn't always going to get along. We have so many different religions, so many different ideologies, so many different belief systems that we're never all going to get along. But I don't think it's a reason to drop a bomb on anyone. You think it was valid in your opinion? Why do you think it was valid? Hi, Sebastian. Sebastian, have you been in here before? Have you been on my live stream before? What's going on with you? Oh, so you're new here. This is your first time in my live stream, huh? Well, welcome to my channel. I do these live streams a couple nights a week. I post some comedic YouTube shorts if you want to go check those out sometimes. And if you're a regular on my stream, you also know that I live with autism. I also have some videos that I posted on several occasions talking about my autism, if you guys are interested in checking those out after my stream. Thank you, Sebastian. I appreciate it. I wish I knew who my first subscriber was. Yo, bro, I'm a head out. It's kind of late in my country. All right, man. Thanks for stopping in and consider visiting one of my future live streams. Hope to talk with you again. Massacalid, hey, what is going on, bro? Talk to you later. Sebastian, where are you? How was your day, man? It is 7:45 p.m. where I am. My next live stream will be tomorrow. I'll do a live stream tomorrow. I don't typically do live streams on Saturday and Sunday, with few exceptions. But I do most of my live streams Monday through Friday, at least a few times. So Sebastian, if you keep an eye out, you'll probably see me live streaming again tomorrow at some point. I'll probably do like a sit and talk like this for one of my live streams, and then I'll probably stream one of my video games afterwards. So, but yeah, I'll be getting off here in about 9 to 10 minutes. This was only going to be an hour tonight. A lot of times I go for about an hour. The longest live stream I've ever done was about 3 hours. It all depends how many people are in here, how cool the people are, if the people on here are normal and can hold a conversation. You know, if things are going well, I can go quite long on here, but it all depends on the people in here at the time. Some nights I get a lot of cool people in here, and then other nights I have people coming in here with spam accounts, just sending spam comments, and then I have to block them. It depends on the night. Some nights are better than others. But yeah, definitely keep an eye out for me, Sebastian. I don't know if you like video games, but I'll be live streaming a couple of them. I might stream Microsoft Flight Simulator tomorrow. Oy. Sorry guys, my ring light moved. Sebastian, are you giving me trophies? Damn it. I don't have like a really good place to put my ring light. There we go. Hang on, I'll be right back. But yeah, I'm like starting the countdown. We have like about 3.5 more months for GTA 6 to release. I haven't been this excited for a game in a very, very long time. Let's see. Ugh. Oh, thank you very much, Sebastian. My day is actually winding down. It is almost 8 p.m. in the evening where I am. I typically get up at 4:50 a.m. in the morning, so my day is almost over with, but thank you very much. Hi, Lemons. He's alright, M3 Raptor. He's one of the regulars on here. No, it's alright. It's alright. Alright guys, I'm going to end the stream. Thank you to anyone who came on here and spent some time. Consider liking and subscribing, and I will be on here again tomorrow. I'll probably do 2 live streams tomorrow. One sit and talk like this where we can just talk back and forth, And then I also plan on doing another live stream. I'll probably live stream one of my video games also. So yeah, I hope to see you guys tomorrow. I hope you enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you're from in the world. And I will hopefully talk to you guys tomorrow. All right. Peace out, everyone.